This is currently the Eagles have runners on first and second. Which is fouled back in the end. Arizona. Currently the Eagles have runners on every base. Eagles are threatening. They've already scored one run in this game. Pitch swung on a miss. Really good pitch on the outside by Emerson Foster. This is a young Walton roster. Multiple freshmen in today's lineup. The 0-1 pitch. Taken. Sorry, the 2-strike pitch. It's taken for strike 3.
Up next, number 9, Nadia Valise.
There are now 2 outs for the Eagles. This is a dangerous spot for Foster. Check swing, and he did not go around. The 1-0 pitch. It's taken for strike 1. Beautiful pitch on the outside edge. Foster dots the inside edge. Throwing another strike. Count is now 1-2. And this Etowah roster is very good on offense as they score plenty of runs. Most of their runs come early and they score a lot. On average, Etowah's offense scores 7.3 runs per game. 2-2 is swung on a miss for strike 3. And Foster gets out of the bases loaded jam.
Camera 3 turned off for a minute. Y'all are sensing a lot of activity up here in the booth. Today is the world telecast premiere of the Lady Raiders softball game. It's going out live on the Walton Sports Media Network. I'm joined up here in the booth by Peter Drahushek, the announcer for the game. Give a wave to the folks, Peter.
This game is being broadcast worldwide on YouTube on the Walton Raider Network. So just Google on your YouTube app, Walton Raiders, and they got 3 cameras going on this game, and it will be able to be seen afterwards.
If it's not written down, I don't know it. What is going on, Tom? Oh my God. Can we get rid of stuff that like doesn't show up? No, it's trying to come up to you.
Welcome back as Walton starts off the bottom of the first. Their leadoff is Kay Rogers. 2-hole is Julia Rutledge. And batting in the third spot is Blakely Caldwell. Kay Rogers is number 22. And Kate Rogers, the leadoff, fouls the first pitch off. Count is 0-1. Walton's offense is scoring 6.4 runs per game. And most of the runs are coming in the first 4 innings, mostly in the 4th inning with about 2 runs per game. 0-1 pitch is taken for strike 2 on the inside edge. Count is quickly 0-2. Etowah is currently up 1-0 in the bottom of the first. This Walton team is currently 7-8, and the pitch is taken for ball 1. Walton is 5-2 in the region, and that is 3rd in the region, and the pitch is taken inside for ball 2. Excuse me. And Walton is playing with a relatively young roster tonight. Only 1 senior in the lineup and more freshmen than seniors. So see how this goes. Is the pitch is grounded into first base, and first baseman takes it and steps on first, and that is the first out. Julia Rutledge comes to the plate with 1 out. She is the left fielder in today's game. Excuse me, the shortstop in today's game. First pitch is taken outside for ball 1. One 0 pitch. Swung on and fouled off over to the right side. A lot of fans tonight, due to it being a teacher appreciation night here at the Raider Mountain. Teachers were recognized for being the best at what they do and being great leaders, and not only in the classroom but outside of it as well. The next pitch is fouled off and puts Rutledge in a hole 1-2. Next pitch is taken for ball 2. Count is now 2-2. Walton won their last game, 8-1, beating the Paulding County Patriots. And the pitch is fouled off. Count remains at 2-2. Rutledge is a junior and plays infield, catcher, and she is classified as a utility player. The 2-2 pitch is taken for ball 3, bit outside. The count runs full. Etowah getting a lot more traffic so far as they had bases loaded in the top of the inning. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and grounded to shortstop. Thrown over to first. That'll be a second out. Up now is Blakely Caldwell, number 20. She's a sophomore, and tonight she is playing first base. First pitch is taken for ball 1. Again, as I said earlier, this is a younger team with only one senior, and that senior is Katie Murphy. Interesting thing about Caldwell is she was last year's MVP, so that is a great award to win, not only just for a team, but for a player as well. Means a lot for a player, especially when she was a freshman.
Up next.
She as well as a sophomore. And as she takes strike 1. Foster today is the pitcher, and she really got out of a bases loaded jam in the first, and she did really well in getting 2 quick outs at the end of it. The 1 pitch is taken for ball 1. One pitch. It's taken for ball 2. It's a little bit outside, so count is now 2-1. Here comes the pitch. It's taken for ball 3. Count is 3-1, and this is, as a lot of you out there know, a hitter's count, and usually the hitter does a lot more damage when they get in advantage counts such as 3-1. Villegas' 3-1 pitch is taken outside for ball 4. Walton has runners at first and second with 2 LA, but rallies can start from anywhere. Etowah is already having a pitching meeting at the mound without the coach. Just the infielders are coming in and talking to her.
And in the batter's box.
Up now is Shay Chatham, number 14. Shay Chatham, now up, number 5 in the order, is a junior. She plays shortstop as well, but today she's playing catcher. Pitch is taken for ball 1. Pitch outside. One 0 pitch. It's grounded to third base, over the third baseman's head. Rounding third is Caldwell. She will score. The cutoff throw is thrown to second on the back end to get Chatham. However, Caldwell scored before, so Walton will get a run out of that. Great hit by Chatham. And now the game is tied up. Great plate appearance, great RBI by Chatham and Chatham, excuse me. And now she goes to work behind the plate.
One of our sponsors. Fun fact about Mike, one of his hobbies is
Welcome back as the top of the second gets underway. Foster's back out there on the mound. And this Walton team, who has gotten in a cold stretch lately, losing 2 of the last 4, is coming into this game off a large win as the first pitch by the Fosters, taken inside for ball 1. Last win was, again, 8-1, and that's a little bit different than some of the other losses they had previously. Now, they had 9 runs in one, but they were also shut out in another, as the second pitch of the at-bat is taken for strike 1. So Walton recently, especially very recently, has been scoring plenty, but sometimes isn't scoring or winning a lot of games for them. And the 1-1 is taken, or swung on and missed for strike 2. Etowah has lost 3 of the last 5, on the contrary, winning 2 against Wheeler. And we'll see who will win this one and start a bit of a losing streak. And whoever will keep their winning streak, as the ball's lined in the right center gap. Gets all the way to the wall, and runner gets into third safely.
Up next for the Eagles.
So Etowah will have a runner at third with nobody out. So the play now is Caroline Carmus. She will swing and miss at strike 1. And we'll see if Foster can bend but not break in another inning. As last inning, she had bases loaded and got out of the jam. This one, with a runner at third and nobody out, she needs to get 3 quick outs as the bunt is fielded. And they'll throw the first and concede the run. Score is now 2-1. But they did get the out. And that was a beautiful bunt by Caroline Carmus. Excuse me.
Ella Jorgensen.
Up now is Ella Jorgensen, the leadoff hitter in this game. She's playing center field for the Eagles. She grounds out the middle, and that will also get through. A couple of hits early here for the Eagles, as that is their 4th of the game.
Next, number 14, Madison.
And another Festa bet.
No, I haven't started my shenanigans yet.
The pitch taken for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Swung and a miss for strike 2. A couple quick strikes for Foster. We'll see if she can strike out yet another batter in this game. The 0-2 pitch. Taken in the dirt. Throw down to second is not in time as the ball is dropped out at second base, and that is a steal. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Hancock. Pitch is fouled off to the right side. And Hancock looks to be bringing the heat this game. The high pitch count through these first couple innings is not phasing her velocity. And a lot of pitchers, especially today's game, have high velocities in the first couple innings, and then it'll just drop off a cliff. Looks to be the same for Foster. The pitch is flied into right field, and it will be caught out there by Katie Murphy. And that will be out number 2.
Next, number 10, Haley Johnson. You want to do switching? Do you know how to do switching? Nope. You want to learn?
Up now is Haley Johnson, who is the left fielder in today's game for Etowah. She's also batting third. Runner second. The pitch is fouled back. So 1 strike now on Johnson. And Emerson tonight is pitching through, Emerson Foster, is pitching through a shoulder injury. So that will probably limit her innings. But also the fact that she is out here pitching and doing very well, that is incredible for her to be out here playing this game this well. So the 1 strike pitch is fouled back towards us, actually, in the booth. And that'll make the count 0-2. With the runner second, the 0-2 pitch. It's taken high for ball 2. And the throw down to second is late, and the runner takes third, and now will come home on a ball that goes into the dugout. Chatham threw it to second base to try to backpick the runner, and the runner took off and was able to make it safely. Jorgensen took off and was able to make it safely third. The throw was wild and got into the dugout for Etowah, giving the runner an extra base, taking home plate. So the score is now 3-1, Etowah, and the pitch is taken low by Vitamonte. So now the 1-0 pitch. 2-2 pitch is taken for strike 3. And we will be going to the bottom of the second. Back on the mound is Velez for second inning of work. The box now. Katie Murphy, and she's the lone senior on this roster for tonight's starting lineup. And she takes the first pitch for a ball. 1-0 pitch to Murphy. Take on the outside edge for a strike. The count will be 1-1. Murphy's batting in the 6th hole tonight as she has an open stance. We'll see if this bottom of the lineup can start a rally up. Pitch is taken inside for a strike. Score is 3-1 Etowah as they scored 2 runs this past inning. Walton scored 1 in the first, and Etowah scored another one in the top of the first. Pitch is grounded to short, the third baseman, slow chopper, and it's fielded and cleanly thrown on to first, and that will be 1 out.
Next, number.
So Reagan Sexton out of the plate. 7-hole hitter, number 4 on her back. She takes the first pitch for strike 1. The pitch is fouled off, and Foster will be in an 0-2 count. Sorry, Sexton will be in an 0-2 count. Seems that she fouled it off herself, her back leg. Looks to be fine, though. And Reagan Sexton is one of the freshmen batting in tonight's game. Pitch was fouled off the bat towards the third base line, foul. Again, Reagan Sexton is one of the freshmen on today's lineup. She is batting in the 7-hole, playing third base. And the 0-2 pitch taken outside for ball 1. The 1-2 pitch to Sexton is fouled into the mitt, and catcher drops it, so it'll just be a foul ball. And the count will remain 1-2. I was on.
I'll think of it.
And I forgot to mention, Reagan Sexton and Lydia Black are both freshmen and have gotten quality playing time each, both being an effective and large part of this team this year. And Stilla Figueroa hit her first home run over the fence last week for a grand slam. So that is an incredible feat. And congratulations on your first home run. Pitch is taken inside for ball 1, and the count will be 1-1. 2 away here in the bottom of the second inning. Score is 3-1 Etowah. Pitch is tapped out to the first baseman, and she flips to the second baseman covering to get the third out of the inning. So that will end the second inning. Score is still 3-1 Etowah. It's top of the third here at Raider Mountain. First pitch is fouled off for strike one. And Foster's still out there on the mound, so in her third inning, we'll see how far she can go. I would assume it is a short leash with the score being what it is, and her arm or her injury in her shoulder. 0-1 pitch is swung and a missed. Strike two. Now for Etowah is Gigi Vitamonte. Excuse me if I mispronounced that. And she will strike out on 3 pitches. She strikes out looking here in the third. And a great pitch by Foster. Just on the edge, and Gigi Vitamonte did not have a good time hitting that. Or did not have a good time seeing that pitch, excuse me. And now for Etowah is Caitlin Van Galder. She fouls one off on the right, over the right side. And count will be 0-1. And the pitch is fouled off. Count now is 0-2. No runners on. The 0-2 pitch. Taken just low for ball one. And Foster is still being efficient with a couple pitches to each batter, not going too long into counts. That is helping her stay in this game longer. And that pitch is popped up on the foul side of third base and is caught. Caught by Sexton, the freshman.
Up next,
So now there are 2 away in the top of the third inning. Pitch by Foster. It's fouled back into the stands, and that will be strike one. Foster looking to pitch in a scoreless inning here in the third. She has 2 away and nobody on, so we'll see if she can keep that up. As second pitch of the bat is swung on a miss for strike 2. Again, another quick at bat so far with only 2 pitches resulting in 2 strikes. So we'll see if she can put them away here. 2 out, 2 strike pitch by Foster. Caught on and missed for strike 3. And that will end the top of the third. Really incredible outing so far by Foster. We'll see if she will go for it, and we'll see if the Raiders can score in the bottom half of the third. Welcome back as Lydia Black will lead off this inning, the other freshman on this roster. And that one is grounded up the middle off the pitcher, and she is safe at first base. Infield hit for Black, and she hit that ball hard enough to not get the fielders off balance. And shout out to our sponsor, Rohan Law, your best friend on your worst day. Pitch is Scott to second, and is caught for out number 1. So early swinging in the accounts so far. And one results in a hit, and one results in an out. Coming up for the Raiders now, outside the ball. Check, check, check. Count is 1-1 here, and she grounds one to third base. And the third baseman throws it to second, and it is caught there for the out. And the turn was not made at first, so it was only 1 out on the play. Runner at first now, with 2 away for the Raiders.
Up next, number 20, Blakely Caldwell.
Up now is Blakely Caldwell, and we'll see if she can tie this game in one swing. She lines one that is caught by the second baseman, and that will end the inning. So a very quick bottom of the third for your Raiders, and we'll see if Foster can go out there for another really impressive inning in the top of the 4th. Foster goes out there for another inning of work. We're in the top of the 4th. Etowah is up 3-1. Pitch by Foster. Lined and caught. Nice catch out there by Caldwell. Off the end of the bat, but still tricky spin on the ball when it comes off the bat like that. So really good catch by Caldwell, and that'll be the first out of the top of the 4th. Up now excuse me. The pitch is lined to right field and caught by Figueroa, and she made a nice catch with the sun still in her eyes. The sun hasn't quite gone down fully, so really great catch again by the right side of this defense. Up now is Carolyn Karamas. She's the bottom hitter of this lineup tonight. And the count is 1-0 currently. Change that 1-1. And a very nice fastball on the outside edge. Swung on and missed. So quick 2 outs for Foster as she has bounced back from those first 2 innings. Able to get a lot of outs recently as another pitch is swung on and missed. Getting a lot of swinging and looking strikes. And after the first 2 innings, she's about to put up 2 shutout innings with this pitch here. 2 strike, 2 out pitch. Taken upstairs for ball 2. Really nice pitch. Just missed the zone. The 2-2. Cut on and miss for strike 3. Fastball on the outside edge just missed completely. And we will head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Halfway to the end of the game. Let's do it.
Call Redwood Home Builders. Thank you, Redwood Home Builders, for your support.
Now is Edison Foster, and she gets a hit in left field on the first pitch. Really nice swing, and she is dominating both on the mound and at the plate today. And there will be a pitch runner for Foster.
Up next, number 14, Shaver Chatham.
And Shay Chatham is up at the plate now. None away, and runner on first. First pitch is taken for strike 1, and this is an opportunity for the Raiders to score a bunch of runs. They need they're down 3-1, so you need a couple runs to come back in this game. The 1 pitch. Swung on grounded shortstop. Flip to second in time. Over to first, not in time. Runner will get on. Shout out to our sponsors, Morning Dew Landscaping and the Dial Family Foundation. Thank you for sponsoring Walton Sports Media. And
Number 30,
Olivia Alford will be pinch running for our catcher tonight in Chatham. And we need to get Villegas out of this game before it gets too late and the bullpen comes in. First pitch is taken outside for ball 1. Walton has out-hit Etowah, or has the same amount of hits as Etowah at 4. Both teams have 4. Unfortunately, our hits have come with no runners on, except for the RBI single. And that pitch is taken outside as well. Etowah is 5-5, and their team, again, is offensively scoring about 7 runs per game. So if we can score a couple right here, get back in this thing, as Foster's been pitching a great game. Steal is, or we had a steal from the pinch runner as the throw was not in time. The count is now 2-1 with 1 away. Up now for the Raiders is Katie Murphy for her second at bat of the game. Count is 2-1 with 1 away. And the bunt is missed. And the count will now be 2-2. Seems to be attempting to advance the runner second to third with only 1 away. So 2-2 pitch to Murphy. Swung on, grounded down the third base line. Foul, just foul of the bag. It looked like Murphy was going to be safe if that was fair, as the third baseman was running towards foul ground, and Murphy was already halfway there. Two-two pitch to Murphy is taken up for ball 3, and she's worked this count full. Count is now 3-2, and the pitch grounded to third right at her, and she throws to first, gets the out. Runner advances to the third on the throw to first. So with two away now, with the runner at third. Coming up for the Raiders is Reagan Sexton.
Number 4, Reagan Sexton.
She's one of the freshmen on this team, and was last year's MVP. Excuse me, Blakely was the MVP last year. First pitch is inside. Second pitch is taken outside for ball 2, and with a runner in scoring position, we'll see if Sexton can come up with a hit and an RBI in this situation. Pitch is again taken outside for ball 3. Count is now 3-0, and you wonder if they're pitching around her. 3 pitches on the outside edge missing. So we will see what happens next on this 3-0 pitch. Pitch is 3-0 pitch is taken downstairs for ball 4. So runners at the corners for your Raiders. For the Lady Raiders, excuse me. Up now for Raider is Stella Figueroa, the right fielder. And a pitching meeting now for Etowah. This pitching coach comes out to talk to their pitcher before the at-bat. This is a great opportunity for Walton to score a couple runs, get 2 runners in scoring position if they steal. And then if they can get a hit after that, that would score 1, possibly 2, and get Walton back in this game. They are in this game a lot closer.
If you're a business owner or manager in need of trucking logistics, please contact Nolan Transportation Group. Next for the Raiders, number 33, Stella Figueroa.
So the first pitch to Figueroa is taken outside. And you have to think Villegas is getting to a spot where if she can't get this out, she might be pulled. Again, Villegas is the pitcher for Etowah. In a close game like this, you cannot afford a large inning. And pitch is grounded to first base, smothered. The race to first is won by the first baseman, Green. Well, that does it for the bottom of the fourth, and we will be heading to the top of the fifth. Score remains 3-1.
Number 2, Ella Jorgensen.
Welcome back as we will go to the top of the fifth, and Foster is still out there. The runs she allowed were in the first and second innings, so only shutout innings since then in the third and fourth inning, and we'll see if she can get another one in the fifth. First pitch is taken for strike one, and after those first two innings, she has been very efficient at throwing strikes. She was throwing less strikes in the first two innings, which ran her pitch count up and allowed hitters to tee off on pitches in the zone. So that pitch is taken outside for a strike, on the outside edge for a strike. And Foster, since the third inning, has had a very good control of the zone, getting quick outs and throwing a lot of strikes. 0-2 pitch is skied to center field, but caught. It is caught by Rogers. Routine play, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Number 14, Madison Hancock.
So Foster is throwing 63 pitches, and you have to start wondering how many pitches are they going to let her throw? If she keeps pitching like this, we might see her go all 7. First pitch is fouled off to the right side, and the count is 0-1 now. Again, Foster, since from the third inning on, very effective with her pitches as she's thrown plenty, and I mean plenty of strikes. Second pitch is taken outside for ball. Even though that was a ball, it was a check swing, so almost got another strike there. And when you're coming in the zone this often, you'll get a couple swings and calls outside the zone as well. Here's the 1-1 pitch by Foster. Swung on a miss. Really nice fastball there at the bottom of the zone, and count will be 1-2 now. One-two pitch. The 1-2 pitch is fouled back, so count will remain the same. One out here in the top of the fifth. Etowah is currently batting. Currently the number 2 hill hitter, Hancock, is hitting. She takes ball 2 outside. Count is currently 2-2. Two-two pitch. fouled back all over the backside. Over the press box. And the count will remain the same. So right as I finish saying that she's been very efficient in keeping a low pitch count, she has thrown plenty of pitches as a bat. And I'm sure she's ready to get it over with. So with one out, Foster's 2-2 pitch to Hancock. And Hancock steps out of the box. And we'll do it again. 2-2 with one out. Taken upstairs for ball 3. So now the count is 3-2. One away here. And that pitch is taken upstairs for ball 4. So one out walk here. And between these at-bats, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Rohan Law, your best friend on your worst day. Morning Dew Landscaping and the Dial Family Foundation. Thank you to all of our sponsors. Just taking for strike 1. And there is a line drive caught and thrown to first for the double play. And that will end the top of the 5th. Let's see the Lady Raiders get some runs real quick. Here we go to the bottom of the 5th. Lydia Black is up now for the Raiders. And we will see if they can scrap up a couple runs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. First pitch is swung on a miss. She's out in front and there's strike 1. Both pitchers remain in the game as Villegas is still out there on the mound. So we will see if Foster can go out there for the 6th inning. 0-1 pitch is taken for ball 1, and Foster is doing an incredible job, especially, again, with that hurt shoulder, throwing a bunch of pitches and a bunch of strikes and being accurate in the zone. Great job by her. 1-1 pitch is taken in the dirt for ball 2. We'll see if Black can get on as leadoff batter. Hopefully follow up by a couple singles by Rogers and Rutledge to score a run at least. Pitch is hit off the end of the bat to the second baseman and is caught. So, one away here. And up now comes Kate Rogers, the leadoff. She is a junior and is playing center field tonight and has gotten plenty of action. And right field is still in the sun here today at Raider Valley, as most of the field is covered by shade at this point. And ground ball up the middle, and a first pitch single by Rogers. Hard ground ball up the middle, and she'll get on here in the bottom of the 5th with 1 away. Coming up now is Julia Rutledge, the shortstop.
Up next, number 23, Julia Rutledge.
So we were at first. We'll see what Rutledge can do. Line drive to center, but a really nice catch. And the throw back to first is in time. And that is a double play to end the bottom of the 5th. So Walton will come away empty-handed here in the 5th inning. Here we go to the 6th. Welcome back, and Foster's back out for another inning, and she has made 5 starts this season, showing up to 20 innings, so averages 4 innings per start, so this is a longer start for her, and she gets the first pitch by batter for strike 1. So I'm sure she is happy that she gets to sit out there and pitch. And as long as she keeps producing like this, I'm sure her coach is happy. Batter fouls one off. Cal will be 0-2. Catching the stands by a fan here on that foul ball. The entire crowd is very excited, and the throw is back to the dugout's botched, unfortunately. So the count is 0-2 here. And pitch taken outside for ball 1. So Vita Monti is having her 3rd at bat tonight, and we will see as Foster steps up. We'll see if Foster can send her down once again. Low, so 1-2 pitch. Sorry, excuse me. Counts out 2-2 after the 1-2 pitch is taken with ball 2. Pitch again taken low. So Foster showing a slight fatigue here this inning, although she has been again very efficient and very good at bringing up and sending hitters down. Ground ball up the middle, and that will get through. Hard hit, no chance for Aaron to hit there. So leadoff single in the inning, and does not appear to be anyone in the bullpen for Walton. So looks like this is Foster's inning. Up now is the 5-hole hitter, Van Galver, as It's just taking the dirt, and the throw down to second. Not in time. So Vitamonte gets into second base on the wild pitch there. So the runner at second, nobody out. Foster's 1-0 pitch. He's going to third. And the throw to second gets her. Vitamonte a little bit too far off the bag. And the throw back to second base by the third baseman, Sexton, gets her with the tag. So now there's a runner at first with 1 out. That is the best case scenario in that situation. Way to erase the runner in scoring position. Double play well in the inning. That'd be nice. So let's see if they can get here. Ground ball at second. 4, 6. And the runner is saved first, so no 4-6-3 double play, unfortunately. But the runner at second is out, so 2 are away here in the 6th inning. So up now is the pitcher, Villegas, as Foster will still out there, and Villegas come in. There will be a pinch runner at first, so looking to get some speed on the base paths. Hoping to get another run, and we'll see if Foster can hit the stop back. First pitch is right down the middle for strike 1. So the pinch runner is Mir Zajewski. I hope I pronounced that right. And the 0-1 pitch will be taken for ball 1. So Ed will bring in all those shots here, trying to get as many runs as possible before Walton hopefully makes a rally. Foster's 1-1 pitch. Pitch on the edge and strike 2. Beautiful pitch on the inside edge. That's what you want on that part of the plate. So the 1-2 pitch by Foster coming up. Ground ball through the hole on the right side. And Mir Zajewski will stay at second. No advantage. And now they will have runners at second and first. With 2 away. Appears to be another pinch hitter. Or pinch runner, excuse me. Excuse me, a courtesy runner at first base. Base appear the courtesy runner for the pitcher, Villegas. And that will be the end of Foster's night as Katie Murphy steps on the mound to replace her. So now at pitcher, Katie Murphy to replace Foster. And Alford is come on to play second base. Olivia Alford, number 33. Excuse me. Olivia Alford, not 33. He's come on to play second base. So the first pitch by Murphy, taken inside for ball one. And there's a ground ball, and Alford, just in the game, will make the play. Ground ball to second, and that will end the top of the 6th inning. So we're coming up on the end of a beautiful day here at Raider Mountain, and we'll head to the bottom of the 7th. So up now for the Raiders, number 20, Blakely Caldwell. There's the bottom of the 6th, Blakely Caldwell will lead it off. They're around. Line drive over the right side, and that gets past the second baseman. So leadoff single on the first pitch. And the way is still. Up now is Up now is number 14, Shay Chatham. Correction, number 30, Olivia Alford, recently in the game, who's now for the plate, third base Foster, so hopefully first guys do one. And the pitch is taken outside for ball one. This is Alford's first at bat of the game, so we will see if she can put that 2-run count and get on base. Same pitch is taken. Strike one. Score remains 3-1. Headline is 6 hits. Walton has 5 hits. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. And in a 7-inning game, this is going to be a wire. The ground ball on the third baseline. Only one play for the third baseman. Throw to first gets away. Rounding third base and stopping now is Caldwell. But Olivia Alford gets on base and gets to second base because of the throwing error by the third baseman. So runners to second and third with nobody out. So runners to second and third now as Etowah will have their another pitcher coming down. And Shay Chatham is now at bat. He's running to second and third and nobody out. So beautiful opportunity to hopefully score some more runs. And new pitcher into the game.
Fun fact about
Number 11.
Waiting to bat here. Over the summer, she's going to travel to France to study at Marcel Marceau's Academy of Mime. You see the number on the new picture? The number on the picture?
So now at bat is number 14, Shay Chatham, to face the new pitcher. Reagan Dooley. Reagan Dooley will be the pitcher, the sophomore. And the first pitch is taken for ball 1. So the 1-0 pitch now, the runner's in scoring position, is fouled off to the right side. And right here, what you're looking for as a hitter, you're hoping to get a either ground ball or fly ball, deep fly ball to the right side. Anything to the left side most likely is going to stop the runner from scoring. And the right side will allow the runner to come in and score. And the 1-1 pitch is taken way upstairs for ball 2. Perfect opportunity for Walton to score. Now, Shay Chatham is usually a pull hitter, so hopefully she can go the other way. And if not, hopefully she hits it hard enough to get through the left side of the infield. The middle of the infield is wide open, so if she can hit one right back up the middle, it's a beautiful opportunity to score 2 runs and tie this game. And the 3-1 is fouled back, so the count will be full now. Again, nobody out. Etowah is up 3-1 in the bottom of the 6th, but the Raiders are threatening here with runners at second and third. Shay Chatham, the 5-hole hitter, is now at the plate. We'll see what she can do here. That pitch is popped up. Shortstop coming on and will catch the ball. So 1 away here and no advance from the runners. Coming up now is Katie Murphy.
Let's keep the energy up, folks, to keep this comeback going with number 3, Katie Murphy.
Katie Murphy coming on here with runners in scoring position. Hopefully she can put off 1 or 2 runs. First pitch is taken for strike 1 on the outside edge. Perfectly placed pitch. We'll see if Murphy can put a ball in play and hopefully score 1 to 2 runs. Pitch is fouled back. So now the count is 0-2. The 0-2 pitch is hit and is foul on the right, over the right side. Just gets past our, got over our fan section. Excuse me. So the count remains 0-2 with 1 out here with runners in scoring position. Pitch is a called strike 3. Murphy in disbelief. And Etowah closer and getting closer and closer to seeming to get out of this jam.
And we still got a bat in our hands, folks. Let's keep the energy going for number 4, Reagan Sexton.
And the freshman Reagan Sexton coming up here. And she is coming up in a large spot. Ground ball left side, and that gets through. 1 run scores. Second one is held. But a single by Sexton in a huge spot gets 1 run across and gets us 1 run closer. Score is now 3-2. And a huge hit in a big spot for a young hitter in Sexton.
Like I said, folks, we still got a bat in our hand. Let's keep the energy going for number 33, Stella Figueroa.
And Stella Figueroa to the plate now, number 33. She hits one to right center field.
Go!
It is over the right fielder's head. 1 run is in. Second runner coming home. The relay throw is to second. Figueroa on her way to third. The throw hits her. She gets up and is held at third. But a 2-out triple for Figueroa. Gets 2 runs across and gets the Raiders the lead. So a 2-out triple from Figueroa gets the Raiders the lead, I believe.
Look, folks, no one said to get quiet. Keep the noise going, people. Keep the energy going. Let's just get back on our feet for number 40,
Lydia Black now comes to the plate with a runner at third, and Walton has the lead here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And a ground up the middle, and that gets through. Another hit. 3 straight hits for Walton. And that adds on to the lead. 5-3 here for the Raiders. And it's a pitching visit by the pitching coach for Etowah. It appears that Dooley will stay out there. Dooley will stay out there. But 3 straight hits for Walton with runners in scoring position with 2 outs. And that is what makes or breaks a game. So the inning started off with the single for Caldwell. Then the error on the play with Olivia Alford. Then Katie Murphy unfortunately struck out. But then Sexton got a ground ball through the left side. And Figueroa got a triple over the right fielder's head. And so that leads to Lydia Black's single. And now the Raiders are up 5-3 in the bottom of the 6th. So a 4-run inning propels the Raiders to a lead. And what a lead at this point in the game.
People, I know you're putting out a lot of energy for this rally. If you need some carbs to fuel that energy, we have lots and lots of Papa John's.
So Kate Rogers comes to the plate and with a runner at first and 2 outs. We'll see if Rogers can get a hit here, as is 3 straight.
Yeah, look at you, CJ.
So Villegas is back in the game at pitcher
Continuing the rally, number 22.
for Rogers. And the pitch is hit over the shortstop's head. Now we'll get down. So another 2-out hit. 4 straight for the Raiders. That gets us to runners at first and second and keeps the rally going for Rutledge. So 2 outs. And that is it's 4 straight 2-out hits. And that is incredible for the Raiders as the pitch line to the shortstop hit hard but caught. The second baseman hit hard but caught. That was a little bit higher. That might have gotten in the gap and gotten a triple. But Walton has a huge inning, gets 4 runs, up now 5-3. And we head to the top of the 7th. Hopefully the Raiders can close it out here on Raider Mountain. So pinch hitter here for Etowah, Ava Tyner comes into the game. So Katie Murphy back out there for another inning as her first pitch goes for ball one. And a swinging strike makes it 1-1. It seems that Murphy will close out the game as she hopes to get 3 quick outs. And that pitch is high for ball 2. Looking at the statistics as the pitch is fouled back to make the count 2-2. Looking at the statistics, Etowah in their previous games has scored a lot more in the first couple innings and only averaging about 1 run in the last 3 innings. So, and that is an average. And sometimes they score a lot more than that. So hopefully we can bring that average down. Pitch is fouled off. So the count remains 2-2 to the leadoff batter in Ava. Last name. The pitch is swung on a miss for strike 3, and that is the first out of the inning.
To celebrate that strikeout and the comeback, all hamburgers, hot dogs, and pizza are now half price. Emma, it's time to go. Half price, Emma. Up next, the leadoff batter for the Eagles, number 2, Ella Jorgensen.
So now the leadoff batter pops it foul over the back right in front of us here. And Jorgensen will be the leadoff. The leadoff hitter, Jorgensen, is the hitter right now. And one pitch is popped up. And right in front of the first base bag, it's caught by Caldwell. So 2 are away here in the top of the 7th. Looking for a win here against Etowah. Lady Raiders 1 out away. Katie Murphy. The pitch is sky to left field. And that will do it, folks. Walton wins 5-3 here at Raider Mountain. And before we end the stream, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Rohan Law, your best friend on your worst day, Morning Dew Landscaping, and the Dial Family Foundation. Again, thank you to all our sponsors. And Walton with a great game, scoring 5 runs, getting 8 hits, and only allowing 3 to a team that gets 7 runs per game. Great way to end the game. And
It's still your fault somehow.
great way to end the game. And we will see you next time.